Hey y'all, it's your girl Empress Cheryl. Let's get a message that you need to hear at the time that you come across this video. Okay, so a message that you need to hear at the time that you come across this video. Let's see. I would like to invite my spirit guides, your spirit guides, and the Holy Spirit to come protect us during this reading. It was clear and accurate insight on the messages you're about to receive. First thing I'm getting is there's something that you're gonna need to actually put either put a plan in place, put some steps in place, figure out like how you're gonna do it. If it's like there's something that you're like realizing that you want to do. And there's a need for you to like actually start taking action on it, like actually start taking practical steps in that direction. So it's giving me this mindset of like someone like, oh, I wish I could, be a doctor one day, or you know what I'm saying, like something like that. And it's like, okay, well then start looking into what you need to do in order to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like what requirements do you need? What school would you go to? What, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever. That's the energy that I'm getting about this. And it's like it's also giving me the mindset of like actually believing that you are able to do it, and putting your putting your desire towards it, putting your passion towards it. It's like you're gonna need to forget about like all the things that went wrong in the past. Now for some of you, this is in regards to some type of love situation, would bring love into the situation. This is in regards to some type of like relationship matter, where it's kind of like you're in this mindset of, oh no, relationships don't work, things won't go well, yada yada yada, is but you want it to, but you want to be in a happy relationship or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like that's what you dream about or whatever. So I'm getting with that, some of the practical steps may be you actually going out and trying to meet people, or you actually trying to like figure out what you do enjoy, which types of people that you would want to connect with or something like that. And then just kind of like keeping a positive mindset in regards to it is what I'm getting from this as well. Okay, so let's see what messages need to come out at this time. For some of you, there's a need to give your time to something. Like you may have to be generous with your time. Yeah, but I'm also getting with this, like follow the direction in which you are guided. If you feel like you should put more time into something, into a particular craft, in a particular area, in a particular project or something like that, I'm getting the mindset of like follow your instinct, follow your gut. If you feel like you need to focus more on one area, I'm also getting kind of like if you need to focus more on one area than the other. It's like trust the intuitive nudges that you are getting. There's also a need to kind of like stand firm in something, maybe even stand out in a particular thing as well. This is also giving me the mindset like if you are someone who is a compassionate individual, like you may want to balance out, like figure out when you need to be more compassionate, or when you need to kind of like 444, when you need to kind of like stand in your power and essentially demand something, is essentially what I'm getting as well. But you're gonna have to like follow your follow the nudges that you get, because for you it's like there's this energy here of continuing to do something, like continuing to push through something. And it's like you're gonna know, it's like you're gonna have to know when it's time for you to like sit, when it's time for you to go in, is the messages that I'm getting here. Because it could be like a lot of different things like coming at you, maybe a lot of different options, honestly, maybe even a lot of different like illusions that you have to fight through, that you're really like, this is not real, this is fake type of thing. Like it's kind of like you're gonna need to focus on like what really matters and be practical when you are going on your journey. So essentially it's like if you know that your end goal, if you know what your end goal is, you're likely going to have to address each situation that you encounter as like, is this something that gets me towards my end goal? Is what I'm getting here. Follow the nudges. If not, you know what I'm saying? Like, stand in your power. That's the energy that you're going to have to take on at this time as you're bringing about what it is that you want, because you're in some powerful energy to actually like take charge and make things happen, receive, like, you know what I'm saying, what it is that you actually desire. But it's like it's some maneuvering along this route as well. It's some things that you're gonna have to put a little more extra time into. It's also some things that you're gonna have to like move away from, that you're gonna have to sift through, that you're gonna have to be like, no, this isn't it, this isn't like the path that I'm wanting to go down, until until it just finally clicks, until it finally becomes easier, is essentially what I'm getting from this as well. Until you're at the point where like it's like I'm getting more so till you're at the point where it's second nature. When something approaches you, something comes towards you, like it's kind of like you're knowing immediately whether you should like entertain it or whether it should be, you know what I'm saying, like cut right there. And again, I'm saying all of this in relationship to whatever goal you are trying to meet. Okay? Because I'm also getting like, let me tell you, like your time is coming. A big opportunity may be coming for you. And so you will have to, trust that. That's also why you're going to have to get out of a negative energy in order to embrace that as well. You got to be, because essentially you got to be ready to make a decision. That's really what I'm getting. You have to be ready to make a decision when an opportunity comes about. So you need to know, that's why you need to get clear on what it is that you're wanting to do and if something will actually lead you to where you're trying to go, because the time will come soon for you to actually make a decision going in that direction. There's this energy here of like someone wanting to be in a position of stability. And I'm getting more of the mindset of doing what needs to be done in order to get there. So I don't know if this is you or this is someone else around you, but I feel the need to share this with you. Because there's definitely this energy of like doing what needs to be done to be put in a stable position, or doing what needs to be done to like welcome happiness in your life. And so if this is you, like you may need to be, you need to kind of, let me say it like this. If this is you and you're in the mindset of like wanting to be happy, wanting to embrace happiness, you need to get clear on what will make you happy. What does happiness look like for you, so that when that opportunity comes about, because I'm getting that there will be opportunities that will come towards you. When that opportunity comes about, like what call to make, because there's this energy here of possibly regretting something, or possibly feeling like you hurt someone or something like that, because of a decision that was made. So there's a need for you to get clear on what it is that you want, on what happiness looks like for you, on what stability looks like for you, so that when it's time to make that decision, you're able to make that decision, and you make the decision that is best for you in this situation. All right, so that's the message for you. Y'all take care and have a jazzy day.